am going to do something that I'll probably regret later, and that is lift this upside down. It's snowing, and I'm really going to hate myself for doing that. But anyway, and they're still coming out. Look at that. Let's get the set out now. What is up everybody, welcome back to another episode of me recollecting my classic Doctor Who character options action figures. In today's video I have 3 parcels to open. One is pretty large, as you can see there, and I've got 2 smaller sized parcels on top. So with that being said, let's jump in and see exactly what we've got inside these packages. So as usual, we're going to start off with the smallest package and work our way up. Okay, so I found my penknife, which I'm really glad about because using scissors just wasn't going to cut it. Yeah, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Right, anyway, so let's open the parcel and see what we got inside of this one. Okay, so I've got the box open. I've got no idea what's going to be inside this one, so it's quite exciting again to see what's going to be inside. We are greeted with some kitchen roll, which is great, I suppose, for kitchen rolling. Brilliant, so inside the bubble wrap is not 1, not 2, but 3 lovely Daleks, and we've got a damaged Dalek, which is kind of sad to see. Okay, so the first Dalek I'm going to pull out is a Dalek from the Planet of the Daleks, and as you can see, and I've never seen a Dalek like this before, it hasn't got a head or a dome. The dome has come off, and that is really quite sad to see. This wasn't how I was expecting to open this package. I believe it's fixable. I'm not really sure. I've never actually taken a Dalek apart quite like this before. I wonder if I can just get that on there and maybe push it on. I don't know. Comment down below if you've ever had this trouble before with a character options Dalek, and if you have any hints on how I can fix it, because this cost me quite a lot of money. I'm a little bit gutted about that, yeah, I'll be completely honest with you. But anyway, nonetheless, this is the Dalek that came with the 3rd Doctor and Dalek set from the Toys R Us exclusive range quite some time ago. And I'm just going to leave this one over here because I'm a little bit disappointed, in all honesty, with that one. And then we have the Dalek from Power of the Daleks. This is a sound effects Dalek. I now have 4 of these in the collection, and let's see if this one speaks. No, so it seems to me that every sound effects Dalek that I buy these days, literally the batteries are dead. But it's no big deal. I can get the batteries in there. Okay, forget what I just said. I forgot there was an off switch and an on switch, so it does work.
Daleks will destroy all life.
Which really makes me quite happy.
Exterminate.
Excellent Dalek. That makes up for the broken one. Power of the Daleks, talking Dalek. And then finally, in this box, we have a Suicide Dalek from Destiny of the Daleks, which came with the 4th Doctor's Adventure set. Now, this is the 2nd Dalek I have that is like this, and I'm really glad to have this because I'm trying to build up an army of these particular Daleks, and they are quite expensive. This one set me back about £35. I have got the 4th Doctor's Adventure set actually just there, which I need to open, so that'll be a 3rd Suicide Dalek on display, so that'll be quite nice. And if you watch this video closely, you may well see a 4th Dalek like this. Oh dear, so I've just found some bits of plastic which belong to the 1st Dalek I showed you, and as you can see, they're snapped, so I really don't know what happened to that Dalek in the post, but it broke. Okay, so moving on to the 2nd box in this video. Let's hope nothing is broken inside this one. If it is, then I just give up on life. Let's take a look and see what we've got inside. Okay, so we've got the box open. We've got some paper, which we'll just throw down there. We've got more paper. We don't need any of that. First thing I'm going to pick up has not been bubble wrapped at all, but nevertheless, it seems to be in good condition. That is an Auton, and that is from the Enemies of the 3rd Doctor set, and it's an Auton from Spearhead in Space. This is only the 2nd Auton that I own from this particular set. I do have about 7 or 8 other Autons from the 1970s set, but I like these Autons just because the colouring is a lot better, and the figure itself just seems to be of a higher quality. Okay, and then we've got a Dalek which is wrapped up in bubble wrap, so let's just release him from his bubble wrap. Okay, so the first Dalek that I've unravelled is another Power of a Dalek talking Dalek, and let's see if this one also talks.
Daleks are the masters of all.
It certainly does, brilliant. Okay, so if I put both the Daleks together, they should speak together. Brilliant. I absolutely love the talking Daleks, big fan of those, and I've now got 5 Daleks from Power of a Daleks, which is fantastic. The last thing that's in this package is another Dalek, so let's unravel this one and get it out from its trapped bubble wrap. And as I mentioned previously about Daleks from Destiny of the Daleks, you may not be surprised now when I tell you that this Dalek is indeed one of those. And it's always a struggle to get these out quick enough when you're trying to record it live, but never mind, I've almost done it. Just a little bit further, and he really doesn't want to come out of his bubble wrap. Come on, dude. There we go. We have another Suicide Dalek from Destiny of the Daleks from the 4th Doctor's Adventure set. So if I stick those two together, they look really, really good, and like I said, I've already got one opened over there, so that'll be 3 of these, and I've got another one to be opening. So I have 4 of these Suicide Daleks, which I really like. These Daleks are a little bit battered, there's a little bit of marking on the domes, but nothing too bad, I might be able to clean it off. So really pleased to have these back in the collection. So finally, we get to the Tesco box. I know what's inside this one because there is only one thing that I've ordered that is actually roughly this size. And it is character options, so let's have a look and see what it is. Okay, so we got the box open. There is loads of these chips everywhere, which I absolutely detest, but at least they're good for keeping things nice and secure. And I am going to do something that I'll probably regret later, and that is lift this upside down. Ah, it's snowing, and I'm really going to hate myself for doing that, but anyway, and they're still coming out. Look at that. Let's get the set out now. It is the Time Warrior set, which is quite an incredible purchase actually, because I've just finished watching not only the Time Warrior, but the whole of the 3rd Doctor, Jean Pertwee's last season of Doctor Who. I've decided to kind of watch it all in one hit. And it was really, really good. I've never really watched classic Doctor Who in like series form, and watching the whole of that series was really good. I'd recommend anyone watching Time Warrior all the way up to Planet of the Spiders. And I also found that one of the stories has become one of my favourites, and that's the Monster of Peladon. I really, really enjoyed that one this time. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So this is the Time Warrior set, very expensive to get hold of this set, and also the Sontaran Experiment set, which I do also have mint in its packaging over there somewhere. And this set me back about £60, which is a lot of money. The packaging is in very good condition, so I will not be opening this one. I will be tracking down another set so I can have it displayed on my shelves behind me, of course. At the moment, I've only got one Sontaran spaceship from the Sontaran Experiment set. And that's it. I have no Sontarans in my collection whatsoever, which is really sad. But hold back for tears, Raven, because we have got the Time Warrior set now, mint sealed in its packaging. And as I mentioned earlier, it wasn't a big box, and that's because it is really, really big. They basically couldn't fit the sphere in a smaller box because it's a big sphere. So that is the Time Warrior set. Okay, so that wraps up the video, you guys. I'm a little bit gutted still that that Dalek in the front is broken. I'm gonna have to contact the seller and see what I can do about that. Technically you could argue it's not their fault, but it's not my fault either. It's probably Royal Mail's fault at the end of the day. So that's a bit of a shame. But other than that, I really enjoyed this video. It's been a great haul. I've got some really nice Daleks added to the collection. I've got a lovely Time Warrior set. And of course, I've got this lovely Auton to add into the collection as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you all again very soon in the next one. Until then, take care of each other, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now. And for the next question in this run of questions that I'm asking you, what is the name of the 3rd Doctor, Jean Pertwee's last story? And what is the name of the Time Lord that helps the Doctor regenerate at the end? 2 questions in one. Good luck.